this activity, the LED is programmed to turn on for a few seconds and then turn off. The cycle continues repeatedly, making it look like the LED is blinking. It helps us understand how timing and loops work in basic electronics or programming. The challenge we encountered was that the material were old and not working properly. Because of the poor quality of the materials, it was harder to complete the activity. The solution is that we learned how to LED works and how to make it light up. We now understand the process of how to power and use an LED. In this activity, the LED would slowly fade out and then light up again. That's why we called it the comeback LED. This activity was easy because we didn't encounter any problems. Most of the materials were just wires, so it worked smoothly. Learn how the comeback LED works, how it slowly fades and then returns. It was a cool experience understanding that kind of LED effect. In this activity, we used two LEDs and called it the alternate LED light. The two lights turned on alternately when one was on, the other was off, and they kept switching. Challenge we faced again was the old materials, and some didn't work at all. We had to borrow materials from other groups who had extra working parts. The experience was good even though we were delayed because of materials issues. We still finished the activity and learned how the two LEDs light up alternately. Call this activity button LED light because it needed the button to make the LED turn on. The LED would light up when the button was pressed. The challenge again was the old materials, which didn't work properly in the video. We had to hold the wires in place to make the LED work. Our experience was fun because we still completed the task despite the materials. We also learned how to be patient when facing technical difficulties. Activity, we use a potentiometer, so we called it the potentiometer LED light. The LED's brightness could be adjusted using the potentiometer. It was still the same old and faulty materials. We had to hold the components in the video to make sure the LED would light up. The experience was still enjoyable even with the faulty materials. We learned how to use a potentiometer to control an LED brightness.
We call this activity one buzzer because it requires the buzzer to sound for 1 second and stop for 1 second repeatedly. The process continues in a loop, making the buzzer turn on and off continuously. We did not encounter any challenges or problems during this activity. Everything went smoothly as planned. We learned how the buzzer works and how to use it properly. We were happy because we were able to complete the task successfully. This activity is called the LDR buzzer because the buzzer should sound when a flashlight shines on the LDR. The light triggers the buzzer to turn on. We did not face any problems while doing this activity. Everything functioned as expected. We learned how to operate the buzzer and LDR together. We also discovered that it's possible to create a solar power system using these components.
Boy!
This activity is called button and buzzer, where the buzzer should sound when the button is pressed. The buzzer only activates when the button is held down. We did not experience any issues during the activity. Everything worked well from the start. We understood how the buzzer and button function together. It was interesting to see how pressing the button triggers the buzzer. In this activity, we called it number 3 7 segment because the goal was to display the number 3 on the 7 segment display. We focus on lighting up the correct segments to form the number 3. We did not encounter any challenges because all the components in our kit were new and working well. Everything functioned properly, so the activity went smoothly. We learned the names of the parts in the 7 segment display and how to use them. This activity helped us understand the function of each segment in displaying numbers. This activity was called Count Me 0 to 9 because the 7 segment display had to count from 0 to 9. We programmed the display to automatically show the number in sequence. Again, we didn't face any problems because our kit was new and fully functional. With good equipment, it was easier to understand the task and complete it. We learned how the 7 segment display works when counting from 0 to 9. We were happy that we successfully made it count all the number automatically. This activity was called Countdown 7 segment because the display counted backwards from 9 to 0. After reaching 0, the number repeated 6 times before stopping. Once again, we did not encounter any problems during this activity. Everything worked as expected without any technical issue. We learned that something we thought were difficult, like making a countdown, are actually simple. This activity showed us how to make a reverse count using the 7 segment display. We named this activity Countdown New Year because it looks like a New Year countdown. After the 7 segment display counts down from 9 to 10, a buzzer sounds like a celebration. We didn't face any challenges again during this activity. The activity went smoothly with no issues at all. We were happy with our result and proud of what we built. We also learned how to use the 7 segment display and the buzzer together.
Tingin na lang.
Tapos na kayo?
Tapos ang digmaan.
We generate the code with the help of AI, and it made the process much easier. It was a great experience because we learned how to work more efficiently. We were happy that we complete the task successfully. We used AI once again to generate the code for our project. It was a satisfying experience because the task was finished smoothly and on time. We felt happy knowing everything was done correctly. In conclusion, using AI to generate the code greatly improved our efficiency and helped us complete the task with ease. It was a valuable learning experience that made the process smoother and more enjoyable. Overall, we were satisfied with the result and proud of what we accomplished.